This is Enfys Tarot. We are going to be doing the all zodiac signs reading for Wednesday, March 12th, 2025. This reading will serve for all zodiac signs between now and next Tuesday. Let me fix this a little bit. My camera is a little wonky this morning. And it's fine because nobody's in here yet. Okay, I think that's good enough. All right, let me just go ahead and get centered, shuffle up this deck, get ready to start pulling some zodiac signs. Let's see what's coming in. Another beautiful day out here on the east coast of the U.S. Sending love to everyone this morning, all across the world. Who's pulling first? Well, Virgo. Okay, so we've got Virgo coming in first. Let's see what Virgo needs to know this week. Could we have a reading for Virgo, please? All right. First things first, Virgo is feeling like they need a little space. They need some room for expansion. Good morning, Destiny You. I hope you're doing well. We're kicking it off with Virgo right now. Pop your zodiac sign in the chat box and I'll read for you next. Good morning, Stephen. What do we have coming in for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know this week? Here we are. Okay. Judgment in reverse. Okay, this can sometimes be one of the difficulties that Virgos run into, because Virgos tend to be really, really good at assessing situations and understanding what's going on. And they can sometimes be too quick to judge. And that's coming through here first. Yeah, and then you've got the Six of Swords. So you may need to have a little bit of faith. Don't be too quick to judge. You might need to hold off on any rash decision making right now. There's an opportunity coming in here for you. You've got a Page of Pentacles. So for Virgo, it appears that you don't know everything you need to know about a situation. And if you jump into something too quickly, you're going to end up potentially missing an opportunity to learn something new about a situation. I think it's important for Virgos to have faith this week. And things might be changing. What you perceive to be the truth may not be the truth. You got the Judgment in reverse and then the Hierophant in reverse. This could be something that you have always believed to be true. And you're finding out you have an opportunity right now to find out that it's not quite that clear cut, that maybe you have been basing some information on, or basing some beliefs on some information that wasn't entire, wasn't fully there. And this is an area where it kind of blocks your momentum. You have a blind spot. You have a blind spot based on something that you've always thought to be true. And you're being asked right now, Virgos, to kind of not just have faith, but really be open to opportunities for new information coming in. I think you have an opportunity to learn something new. And this something new could impact many different areas of your life, because it is the Hierophant in reverse. So this is institutional. This is something that you've built your beliefs on. You could be, a little bit disappointed about the truth. We often are. But when you have that, you're going to be given the opportunity to work with it. This is an opportunity, okay? And when you discover what it is that you have been sort of wrong about all this time, you need to roll with the King of Wands energy here. You need to be ready to pivot. You need to harness the energy. You need to have faith in what's happening, and you need to be clear about it, okay? This is going to be an opportunity for Virgos to really expand. I started this reading with the feeling of expansion and sort of shape-shifting. We had a shape-shifting card come in on the Monday, the Earth Magic Monday. This is really where you find a situation that isn't what you thought it was, and so you can look at it and be disappointed in it, or you can be like, okay, well, if that's not what it was and that's not exactly what it is, then I get to do something different. I get to change something, and it may remove a blind spot. So Virgos, that's your information this week. Something has been misleading. You've been relying on a falsity, something that's not real. It might be that you've applied some information to everything and assumed that it worked like gravity, and it does not. So, okay, Virgos, get ready to shapeshift. All right? Shape-shifting. Don't let your pride get in the way. It's okay to know better and do better. All right, so who's coming in? We got Destiny U, Steven, you've got a request for Sagittarius, Destiny U, got Aries, and then Ana Lopez, Aquarius. All right, so we'll do Sagittarius. What's coming in for Sagittarius, please? Could we have a reading for the Saggies? What does Sagittarius need to know this week? Very different energy than Virgo. Very, very different energy. So it's interesting because what I'm feeling coming in for Sagittarians is this very keen awareness and readiness, but there's also a headache right here, just on this spot. So let's find out what's going on there. Oh, Six of Cups coming in first. Queen of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands upright. Okay, so let's see. Are we looking back in the past when we should be looking forward? What is happening here for Sagittarius? I think we needed a couple more cards. Wow, those are excellent cards. Okay. So yeah, Sagittarians, you are like, you're ready to make a decision. You're ready to, you're feeling primed and ready to act on something. You've got all your ducks in a row. This decision-making process is based on what you have experienced from your past. It feels very good to do this, whatever this is. I think you have a headache because of this Queen of Wands in reverse here. It's not that I think you have a headache. I'm experiencing this headache. And I think that's coming in to represent a difficulty in knowing, like feeling confident about it, having total clarity, wanting to have a 100% outcome prediction and not getting that. Like, you're ready though. And I think that it's safe to act on whatever this is because you're getting the Ace of Cups in the upright position followed by the Seven of Wands in the upright position. That is good energy flow, energy coming in and helping out, feeling fulfilled, being able to allow your cup to runneth over, and then being victorious, overcoming challenges and obstacles. You've got this, Sagittarius. You've got it. You might have a little bit of trouble getting other people on board right now, but that does not mean that you should be halted or stopped. I think you need to go ahead and take the next step in whatever this design is that you're feeling, whatever this problem solving or plan or whatever it is you're working with. I think you should really go for it. And this could represent, because of this Six of Cups coming in here, this could represent a few things in your life. It could represent reconnecting with old, friends and family. It could represent including more play and fun in your life. It could represent offering a gift or an apology. It could be just extending an olive branch, whatever it is that you're thinking about doing though. You're being asked to go for it. I think you're going to find a great deal of success there. So, okay, Sagittarius, that was for you. I am like covered in cat hair, and it's kind of driving me a little crazy. I mean, I'm always covered in cat hair, but today it's all over my face and in my glasses. So excuse me while I groom. All right. Next up, we've got Aries. Thank you for that Sagittarius reading. Let's go ahead and pull for Aries now. Could we have a reading for Aries, please? Working out the kinks. Extension, expansion. What are we doing here with Aries? What's going on with Aries? There's a feeling of security, like floating almost. Okay, Three of Wands coming in reverse. Might not be time to take the first opportunity. Might not be time yet to take that first step. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Eight of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. And then the Hierophant. Okay. So it seems as though for some Aries, it's like you've been working through some things and you've been planning and getting things in place to act on something. And then the Three of Wands coming in here is in reverse. So that indicates you're not quite ready to act on the first opportunity that presents itself. There may be more learning needed. There might be more training. You might need to find a mentor. There's like this, with this Queen of Cups coming in reverse, it's almost like you're not quite emotionally ready to navigate the landscape. Okay? It's not time to set off on your own. There is a feeling of wanting to break free and be very independent in this reading, and that being blocked. And it does require you to get some assistance. You need a mentor or a guide or someone that you can partner up with in order to move forward. This should not be a solo journey. Or, it could be that, you know what, for some of you, this has to do with the emotional landscape of dealing with a long-time relationship or being away from a person that you want to be with. Look at these cards coming in here. It's got this feeling of like maybe a marriage isn't happening, or yeah, it's got a feeling of being separated from a person that you care about. That's why the Queen of Wands is in reverse. That's why the Ace of Wands is in reverse. I would say you probably shouldn't be separated from this person. You need to find a way to be connected with them. It's not time for the two of you to be away from each other. It's very much time for the two of you to band together. And you don't need the heartache of separation right now. That's what it is. It's like something's gotten in the way, and it's like situational or circumstantial, or maybe it's been mandated, or maybe the two of you are thinking like, okay, the only way we can make this work is if you're over there and I'm over there. And that feels like it's shifting in the wrong direction somehow. Is there a way to, yeah, and look, you're not supposed to be alone. Here's the Hermit in reverse. Aries, you got to find a way to make this work. You got to find a way to be together with this person. Yeah, this is not necessarily the space that's needed. If you've been trying to figure out how to make things work, and the your partner or your friend or whoever it is like, okay, the best plan is for you to do that and I'll do this. That does not feel right with this reading. That feels very much like a counterproductive energy. I think the two of you will be stronger by working together and making things, supporting each other. I think you need to be supporting each other. So Aries, if you have been separated from the person that you count on, a friend, a loved one, a spouse, try to do what you can to keep connected with them and support them, and allow them to support you. That's going to be, I think, really important in the coming days, is having that togetherness. Okay, so that is your reading, Aries. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Thank you for that Aries reading. Okay, and next we had Aquarius, a request for Aquarius. Could we have an Aquarius reading, please? Oh, good morning, Aesthetic Delta. You know what? I'm seeing some comments coming in here. Maybe I should stop before reading Aquarius and just check in and see what's going on. Oh wow. Okay, so I've missed a lot of action over here. Okay, so we did Aries. We're about to do Aquarius. Michelle Trice, Gemini. Good morning. Sydney. Sometimes a juice ain't worth the squeeze, Auntie. Gotcha. Let's see. Divine Timing, good morning. We got a request for Capricorn there. Yes, Destiny, you, they are palm stones with signs on them. Yeah, I would love to hear what's going on, Destiny. You absolutely. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and pull for Aquarius now, and then I will move to Gemini. Could we have a reading for Aquarius, please? That's some solid energy coming in for Aquarius. Straight through the center, straight from the top of the head all the way down. Really, really good connected energy for Aquarius. The Hierophant in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Fool in reverse, the Eight of Cups upright. Okay, certainly a shakeup. Aquarius, you guys are ready. You guys are feeling super duper ready to make some big changes. There's so much chaos right now for Aquarians, and the institutions that they have been relying on, the traditions are, this is similar to that Virgo reading we just had, where things are getting shaken up and truth is being recognized, and there is enlightenment and illumination and a deeper understanding. And it might be scary to go ahead and follow the path that you know you belong on right now, because you need to break away from some of these old patterns and habits. But that is what you're being asked to do. You have been getting ready for this moment. This is a crossroads, and you're probably more ready than you think you are, and you're like hesitating a little bit. Maybe you're feeling like things are just so up in the air, and you're not really sure about the timing, like is it now or is it a minute? get connected, get centered. I'm feeling so much energy coming in, and that is going to be available to the Aquarians right now. So do the meditation, do the breathing exercises, go outside and get connected to earth energy, you know, and just be connected one with the universe, because that is going to be how you understand when to act. Okay, I understand that it's not always right to just jump into something without planning and understanding, and it's also not right to hesitate too much. Sometimes when you hesitate, you lose your opportunity for the best possible outcome. But you are being asked to go off in a different trajectory right now, leaving some of the things from your past behind and moving forward with what you know works. Lover's card coming in. This is your connection. This is your unity card. Move forward with this energy. Get connected. Be vulnerable. Feel the oneness. You're ready for some talk about divine timing. Your reading right now is so much about divine timing, Aquarius. This is you. This is about you right now. So listen. Keep those ears open, and those are, you know, your physical ears and your metaphysical ears both. Like, really listen and be ready to go. All right, Aquarius, you look at this. Look at all of these major arcana cards you have. Lot going on. Major changes. Pretty exciting time. Don't be scared. You're allowed to trust. Thank you for that Aquarius reading. Who did I say was coming in next? Gemini. Let's read for Gemini. Could we have a reading for Gemini, please? What's going on for Gemini? Here we go. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Wow. That's a fantastic card to get for, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Things are looking good for Gemini, okay? Especially in the areas of life that have to do with family, finances, safety, security, abundance, okay? You're about to enter into a time where you're really feeling the abundance, where you're being blessed with some miracles here. Things are really working out. And it's going to give you the security, for some of you, the security and safety net that you need in order to move in the direction that you need to move into. You're also getting the 8 of Cups here in the upright position. So it is time for you to harness what you have and move forward in a direction that you believe you belong moving forward in. Don't overthink anything. Go with the flow. Have some faith. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Fool. Whatever you decide to do right now is going to get you out of past feelings of scarcity or lack or inability to, like, kind of break through that next glass ceiling. You know, if you've been working on something, now is the time to harness the energy to move forward with it. Things are looking really, really good for Gemini right now, okay? And this could absolutely be a path to greatness, abundance, happiness, satisfaction, and you're ready to jump in. You're ready to go for it. It's time for some new potential, okay? You're ready, Gemini, so go for it. Thank you for that Gemini reading. There we go. All right, divine timing. Let's pull for Capricorn. Could we have a reading for Capricorn, please? Here it is. Okay. The Emperor. Capricorn, you're coming in with the Emperor energy first. That means it's really time for you to take the reins on something. So get a clear idea of what the situation is and what you're working with and who you're working with. You're going to be the one to lead a situation right now. Wow. And you also have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is family life. Like you're going to be taking charge of a situation in your family or your finances or your legacy. You're the one to do the juggling. It's like you are the one right now to really take charge of the situation. 3 of Swords upright, Magician upright, Strength in reverse. Okay. You may need to feel a sting, a brief sting, okay? Or you might be in a position where you have to hurt someone else's feelings a little bit. Do it with some grace, okay? Don't be too forceful. You don't need to push right now. You can take that quiet leadership role and do what needs to be done with some decorum, with some diplomacy. You definitely don't want to be butting heads right now because you have all the tools at your disposal. You just got to do it. There's no need for hard feelings. There's no need to put anyone down. Do this carefully and gracefully so that you can avoid unnecessary heartache, on your behalf or on the behalf of other people that are involved, okay? Because this could have to do with family. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles usually has to do with a family situation. You want to be graceful with that. You're not trying to burn any bridges right now. You're trying to lead a situation. And I'm kind of getting the feeling like the situation you're leading is circumstantial. Like you're not going to be leading forever. You're not committing to a leadership role for forever. It's just that you're the best person to do this right now because you're the one who sees things clearly and you're the one that knows how to use the tools that are required. So keep that in mind. You're the leader, and that doesn't mean bulldozing. You're not bulldozing right now. Okay? So that's for you, Capricorn. Some quiet strength coming through for you. You're the one who has the capacity for success in this, and that's why you're the one who needs to take charge right now. Just make sure you're doing it in a way that's not bulldozing. Okay? So, all right. Thank you for that Capricorn reading. Who's coming in next? Oh, well, there is I got these from a little store called Kismet's Epiphany, which used to be in Kingsville, Maryland, and they recently moved to Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if they have like an online store. They might. It's worth looking into. They have so many beautiful things in that store. And if you're near If you're near Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania, definitely go check that place out. They do a lot of fun stuff too. So thanks for asking. Yes, did Sagittarius. Okay, let's do Cancer next. All right, Cancer, what is coming in for Cancer? Could we have a reading for Cancer, please? Temperance in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, and then the Ten of Cups upright. Cancers, I think you're being asked to let go of relationships that are not working. I think that's where you're going to find your harmony, your highest good. It seems like there's some hot and cold relationships that maybe you've been holding on to for a plethora of reasons. And they are of great value to you. And, you know, for one reason or another, you've been really holding on to these relationships. And it might be time to let them go. You need to start thinking pretty clearly and making some decisions. You have to be decisive here. And you've got to be able to harness that Queen of Swords energy where you're not getting too wrapped up in the emotional aspects of the situation. Okay, sometimes we are so emotionally wrapped up in things that we're just refusing to see the truth in a situation. And sometimes, you know, we're afraid to speak and communicate our needs and what needs to be done and how to improve upon things. And I think that some of you are in that situation where you've just been pouring everything you have into some relationships, and no matter what you do, it's like it's never enough. You know, you can never quite get the situation tempered. You can never find that level playing field. There's a lot of moving of goalposts, and the best thing to do right now is to get out of that, whatever those relationships are, and you got to be clear and decisive about it. That's going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. Like, that's your happy ending. Your happy ending is not going to come from continuing to work on these and pour everything that you have into these relationships. You've got to just let that go. You've got to let that go. There's other stuff out there for you. It's time to learn something new. Whatever this relationship is, you've got to just face the truth and cut it out. Just get it out of your life. That's how you're going to find your harmony and satisfaction. I'm feeling like there are people stealing your harmony. They're refusing to get on board with harmony. It's like you keep trying to placate and buffer and fix. And no matter what you do, they come back and they have it's your fault, or it's not good enough, or they're never going to be satisfied. You got to get out of that, okay? Because there won't be satisfaction there until you leave. You have to get out of those relationships, okay? All right, Cancer, stop fixing those things. There's something else out there for you, and it's time to move on. All right? Thank you for that Cancer reading. Just be clear and decisive about it. Just say, hey, that's a no for me. And if you can't handle that boundary, then I'm, walking away. That's my boundary, and the boundary is going to be respected. Period. Thank you for that Cancer reading. All right, let's see. Destiny, what's going through my mind and my interpretation? I had isolated due to my relationship, so I should be reaching out to the people and finding my support group again, but I'm struggling with my emotions and going off on my ex and whether I should be communicating that to him. Issue is I'm also second guessing whether or not that's beneficial for me to express anything, as I'm scared he will come back and try the same thing, put me through the lies that make me second guess myself and my intuition. Yeah, that's a Destiny you. That is such a hard situation to get out of. It's important for you to establish your baseline. Sometimes when you're in a relationship like that one and you're constantly second guessing, it's because the person you're in the relationship with changes things. They change things all the time. And it's like they come up with justifications and reasons. And in the moment they make sense, it's really a hard thing to navigate through. So I'm glad you're here, and I really hope that these cards and your messages from Spirit help you navigate through this, because that's a major undertaking, and it's an important undertaking. I'm glad, Anna, that this is here for you right now. Hey, Besa, this is, I would love to answer a question for you, but I will need to do that either tomorrow or Friday, because today is the all signs reading. So if you want to pop your zodiac sign in the chat box, I'll read that in order. Oh, thank you, 727. Oh, we got Leo. Okay, Besa, Leo. Let's pull for Leo. Did I just have a dream about Leos the other night? I think I did. Could we have a reading for Leo, please? Destiny, you, thank you for explaining that situation. Could we have a reading for Leo, please? What does Leo need to know? There we go. Oh, ye of little faith. 6 of Swords in reverse. Strength upright. 7 of Swords in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. You know, it seems like you're doing all you can to get through a tough situation. But you might be forgetting that sometimes when we believe we are in a really tough situation, we end up finding all of the other things that make it even harder. And I think that maybe for some Leos out there, that's what they're doing. It's like there's a problem or a challenge, there's a sticky situation, and the Leos are like I am going to just power through this. Whatever happens, whatever comes my way, I'm just going to power through it. I've got this. I can do it. Yes, maybe, you know, I've been disappointed, but I will work this out. And along the way, some Leos are like, that could be a problem. I think that might be a problem. And they're sort of making things harder than they have to. The funny thing is that whatever Leos are listening right now, it's like, yeah, no matter how hard you make it for yourself, you will get through this. But maybe it could be easier. You know, maybe you could just trust in some miracles. Maybe you could assume that the universe is working with you. Maybe you don't need to be swimming upstream, okay? You don't need to prove anything to anyone, all right? Even yourself. I think that for some Leos right now, they're using this as an opportunity to say, look at how strong I am. Look at how powerful I am. Look what I can do. And because of that mentality where they're trying to prove something, they're just making it harder than they have to. They're making it harder for themselves. So you have the Ace of Wands upright and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you're focusing so much on the tangible stuff and what you think you have to do, just putting one foot in front of the other and just like trucking through this, right? That you're missing the opportunity for something to be an easy fix. It's like maybe now's not the time to have to prove something. Maybe now's the time for you to accept the gifts that are coming your way. Don't let your pride get in the way, okay? Maybe it's time for you to just say, thank you. And yeah, that's really helpful right now. Some of you are saying no because you just don't trust that it's a good thing, and you wholeheartedly believe that everything is up to you and you are the one that has to do this right now. But you're not. There are some real miracles, some real gifts trying to come your way that will benefit you tremendously. You don't even see how much. Look, and then you have the Nine of Cups coming in here. It's like, accept the gifts. Stop working so hard. Don't let your pride get in the way. You know, expect miracles because they're coming at you and you'll be sitting pretty. Okay. You'll be very thankful, very grateful that you did, because things are going to turn out phenomenally well. Okay. So Leo, accept the help that's coming in. You don't have to be cynical right now. You don't have to prove anything. Someone wants to help you, take it. And if someone, that's the other thing that I'm seeing coming in here. If someone is trying to give you a compliment, if someone is like, wow, you did that? That's amazing. Like, what a great job. Or if they come to you and they're like, you are the kindest person I've ever met, or I always feel amazing when I'm around you, Leo. Don't try to prove them wrong. Like, accept the compliment. Because you are. Thank you for that Leo reading. Who is coming in next? Aries, the beautiful Aries princess. Good morning. We did read for Aries. That was the third reading today. So rewind. It was Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, and then Leo. Okay, so it was the third reading that we've done today. And we have done Cancer. I will not be doing questions after, but I will be answering questions tomorrow. Destiny U, it's called Kismet's Epiphany in Fawn Grove, Pennsylvania. Thank you, Aesthetic Delta. I appreciate that support. Aries, yes, I have done Virgo. Virgo was the first one. Taurus, all right, let's do Taurus next. Oh, thank you, Aesthetic Delta. I'm glad you have that grandmother energy coming in toward you. Probably a good idea. My pleasure. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to like bore you. I want to read through all the comments before I move forward to Taurus. You're so welcome. Thank you, Ben Stricker. You too. Be safe out there. Oh, hi, Kim Romero. Okay, so Sagittarius was the second reading from today. So rewind. Sagittarius is between Virgo and Aries. It's probably around the 10-minute mark, I would say, give or take a few minutes. Later on today, after I get the video processed, I'll have the timestamps in there, so you can refer back to it pretty quickly at that point. But yeah, let's do Taurus now. Let's see. Could we have a reading for Taurus, please? And anyone who's checking in today who's new to the channel, Wednesdays are for the all zodiac signs reading. The rest of the week, I have a community reading in the beginning, and then I answer questions one-on-one. So if you're interested in that content, check back in. If you feel so inclined, subscribe so that you get the notifications for when those live readings will be. Right now we're going to pull for Taurus. Could we have a reading for Taurus, please? Taurus, the first thing that you need to know is pay very close attention to your dreams. I'm feeling like you guys are going to have messages, a lot of messages coming through. So if you're a Taurus who has not started journaling their dreams, now's a good time to do that. You're going to have some messages coming through. There's also an aspect of like, make sure you're getting enough rest, okay? Make sure you're sleeping well at night. Knight of Wands. Wow. And then the Ten of Swords. So you are racing into closure. It's like some of you have discovered something. You have an understanding. You've made a decision to bring something to an end or to finally have closure. And you're just going to do it. Don't let anything stop you. Just do it. Okay? Bring it to closure. Time for some really big changes for some of the Tauruses out there. I think that some of you have been in some pretty damaging relationships, and you are coming to the understanding like you've had a wake-up call. There's big wake-up call energy in your Taurus reading today. And I'm wondering if that's why you're being asked to pay attention to your dreams and get enough rest, because it's going to require energy and hints and signs from the universe, okay? Like your spirit guides are going to try and help you through this. It's a massive undertaking. There's been a wake-up call. You're ready to bring something to an end. You're going to want to rely on people who have been through your situation. You're going to want to seek out help in strong, solid places. people who can really be a solid support system for you, or institutions that can be a solid support system for you. Okay. There are things that you don't like, you know that this has to end. You're just not totally sure what it's going to look like or how to navigate through it, but you know you're ready to do it. So make things easier for yourself and accept the information that's coming your way. Seek it out and accept it when it comes in. Okay. Big changes for you. Probably going to be a little bit rocky for a minute, but at the end of all this, all of a sudden you're going to feel like it was the very best thing for you to have done. It's going to open up your channels again. It's going to make you have fulfillment. The Devil card in here in reverse is that understanding that there's something that's keeping you like bound up, chained, tied, an addiction, an old habit, a bad relationship, codependency of some kind. It could be just, it could be internal, could be sometimes we get addicted to cycles of negativity. Sometimes we get addicted to people. Sometimes it could be just like you're spending too much time on your phone, and that's really hard to break through. But whatever it is, you know that it's time to act on this, and you're ready for it, and you are being encouraged to just go for it. Like, just jump in, just do it, because the help is going to be there for you. Okay? It's not an island. No man is an island. This is not an independent journey, but you can't rely on the people that were supporting you in the codependency. You have to seek out new people, new institutions, new help, and definitely the right time to do this. Okay? Taurus, that was for you. This is going to be resulting in major gains for Taurus. Major gains. Thank you for that Taurus reading. And then we've got Pisces. Got a request for Pisces. Could we have a reading for Pisces, please? Wow, Ace of Cups coming in first for Pisces. Ooh, and then the Four of Wands coming in for Pisces. Transformation. Death card. The Lovers upright. Holy smokes. Judgment. And the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this definitely has to do with relationships for Pisces. I mean, it's just good. It's just really good. Pisces, if you have been in a relationship with someone, that relationship is safe. If you've been looking for someone, it's coming your way. Okay? You're doing a great job allowing your overflow to be what supports the people around you. You're doing a great job allowing energy to go into you and fulfill you and let it overflow, and you're giving the people in your life the overflow without sacrificing, without draining yourself. Keep that up, okay? Keep doing that. If you haven't been doing that, now's the time to start, because it's looking like massive celebration, really good stability, really good unity with special people in your life. There is a transformation occurring here. And that transformation is going to an even stronger place, an even better place, and a place where whatever sort of negativity was there, any pain, any past baggage, it's just going to push that out. You know, it's just going to, everything's going to run clear. This is a really good relationship reading for Pisces. So expect some amazing love coming your way. And just be love, okay? Just be love. Just love and be love, all right? Really, really beautiful. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. You've got a lot of vulnerability coming through here, and it's okay. It's like you're going to be vulnerable this time about something, and it's going to be proven to you that it's safe to be vulnerable. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you for the Pisces reading. Marriage. Some of you could be getting married. Some of you could be getting engaged. Some of you could be meeting your soulmates, your twin flames, your red threads. Really good stuff coming in. Thank you for that Pisces reading. Okay, let's see. We've got Libra and Scorpio to go. So we'll do Libra. Could we have a reading for Libra, please? Things are changing. Got the World in reverse and the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay, so for Libra, you're going to be receiving some new insights and some new inspiration that's probably going to make you want to change course with something. And here's the other thing. It's like if you've been thinking about making some changes, but you're not sure what to do instead, start making the changes. Start shifting your energies, and something is going to pop up that's going to really spark your interest. It's going to be an opportunity for you to learn something new, and it might be something about yourself that you're learning. It's going to like change some things for you. You're going to be shedding some of these swords that have been keeping you falsely imprisoned. Some of your beliefs that are just holding you back. It's time to start shedding those, okay? And that's going to happen if you start making the shift, okay? Things are really changing. Justice coming in reverse here means that there has been an injustice that's been zapping you of your energy. Here's the Sun in reverse. Seven of Cups coming in here. It's like, yeah, you're in a position where you just don't know what to do with yourself. You know, you're feeling like it's time for a change, and you're afraid to change something because you think that you're kind of where you belong, and that is not the case. And for you, the advice is to start making the changes. Start making the shift the energy in another direction, because the opportunity is going to present itself. Okay, the inspiration will be there. It's like if you build it, they will come sort of energy coming in here. And you've got this. This is Queen of Wands. You're prepared. You might not even know how prepared you are. It's like you're going to be pulling on experience and knowledge that you have always taken for granted or forgotten about entirely. and you're going to be inspired to apply those things. So many times in our life, we don't understand why we are in situations that we're in. You know, we don't understand why we have to learn algebra. And then all of a sudden, 30 years later, we're presented with something and we start doing the math to figure out a solution. And we're like, oh, that's algebra. And the reason I know how to do algebra is because 30 years ago, I learned the basics and I've forgotten until now. That's the kind of energy that I'm hearing for you, Libra. It's like you're going to be pulling on some of your skills and talents and knowledge that you've forgotten that you even had. You're ready. Don't try not to avoid the change. You're more ready than you think you are. All right? It's okay to daydream. It's okay to consider a plethora of options for what could be. Just remember to consider all of the best possible options instead of the worst possible options, okay? You don't need to know where you're going yet. You just need to start. You just need to start going. The path will present itself. Let go of anything that's holding you back, okay? Just let go of it. Just start the shift. Libra, you're ready. You're ready. Thank you for that Libra reading. We've got Scorpio, and then that's it. Could we have a reading for Scorpio, please? Could we have a reading for Scorpio, please? Scorpios, you can be just so stubborn sometimes. Okay. Oh, look at that conflict card coming in here. So Scorpio, some of you guys are dealing with some conflict. And you're not feeling great about it. Like, look at you licking your wounds here. There's been a big conflict with people in your life. It has zapped you of your strength. It has made you feel weak and vulnerable. And you are in a place right now where you need to be licking your wounds, okay? Just take a breather. This has been a big confrontation. You're going to be okay. This was what was needed. All right, Scorpio, you had this massive conflict and you're feeling it right now. You're feeling the exhaustion and the ache from it. But this is exactly what was needed for you. You're about to really come into yourself in a big way with some, wow, Scorpios. You are healing the wounded masculine and entering into really big divine feminine energy. That is why you have been met with this unbelievable conflict. This is big time growth for Scorpio. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. Trust me when I relay this message that you guys have gone through a massive blow, extremely painful. Like your feet were just swept out from under you, and it's hard and it hurts. And this is your opportunity to heal. Like, in this pain, this is how you heal that wounded masculine, and you are so ready for the divine feminine energy that's coming through. Remember, we're choosing our path of ascension right now. And for Scorpios, if you have been hit by this massive blow recently, that's because it's your opportunity to get you thrust into the right direction of the divine feminine, the healed divine masculine. Okay, you've been in the wounded masculine. You're healing that wounded masculine and entering the divine feminine. That's what's happening. And once you see that, man, you are gonna just go with gusto. It's like your spirit has been waiting for this opportunity since its conception, whenever that was, that's, and then the world. I mean, it couldn't be any more clear for Scorpio. Big, good energy for Scorpio. Tremendous, phenomenal, really exciting. So happy for you. It's beautiful. It's bringing tears to my eyes. What a beautiful transformation for Scorpio. Good job. Good job. All right, guys. That is everyone. I've read for all of the signs today. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will be back tomorrow for the Third Eye Thursday reading, where I ask Spirit to just deliver us whatever message we need to hear. And then I will follow up with some one-on-one questions. I'll be answering some questions. And then Friday, I will be back for the Fast Five Friday, where we ask for the who, what, where, when, why. So since I don't come on here every single day at the same exact time, it's always sort of like a window of when I hit that on button. If you're interested in being here when I do those readings or I do the question answering, try to subscribe so that you get the notifications, and YouTube will send you a little, beep beep for when I'm coming on. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow.